right, hello everybody. Here we have Mia and Millie's Airedale Terrier puppies. They were born October 6th and they are 5 weeks old. And we do still have a couple females available for anyone interested. And they're doing awesome. And we're really getting close to puppy picking. So we do our puppy picking at 6 weeks old, because until then it's really hard to see any differences in looks and personality. And 6 weeks is like, I feel like the perfect gap between where all you're seeing is developmental differences and, you know, at 4 and 5 weeks, kind of where we're at today, we're at the tail end of this phase, this developmental phase, where you're kind of seeing them being nervous about new things, nervous about being away from mom, new textures, new sounds, all that stuff. And then all of a sudden they pop out of that and start really showing you their personalities at like 5.5 to 6 weeks old. And then all of a sudden they pop into the next phase at about 7 and 8 weeks old, which is like intense terrier puppy energy. So that is what we are looking at in the next week here. So we are close to puppy picking. So if you're interested in a female and you're like, well, which one's available? We will know after puppy picking is completed. So that will start at 6 weeks old. And then just however long it takes for the picking to get completed by those that already have reserved a puppy. And then we will just go down the list in the order I received deposits. And that's how you pick your puppy out. And typically once the puppies are picked and people can see which two specifically are available, a lot of times they go pretty quick. So if you are like looking at a puppy, wanting a puppy, I would recommend putting a deposit down so you don't miss out on a Christmas puppy. But for those of you that have a puppy reserved, as you can see, they're still a little bit in that quiet and shy phase. That will end in the next few days here. It seems like Airedale litters over my smaller breeds like Welsh and Lakeland a lot of times. And I mean, they are chowing down on watered down dog food. Mom is definitely kind of starting to get tired of 9 puppies hanging on her all the time. She's done a marvelous job. So probably in the next week here, she's gonna start pushing them away. We let mom take the lead on weaning. And then they'll start eating. They're already kind of nibbling at hard dog food. But that's kind of when the transition starts kind of really happening between soft and hard. But so I will not start puppy picking until I feel like they're ready and their personalities are showing and I've got a good handle on who's who. So I plan to take a midweek puppy video with the fact that they're still kind of in that timid like phase of development. But I would kind of say that I'm going to do it sort of later in the week instead of Wednesday. It's honestly, I'm thinking probably Thursday or even Friday. I know that's really close to Saturday. But I just want to make sure that I can give you good pup personality descriptions. So don't get upset if you don't get a video on Wednesday. I'm just going to watch them this week and see how they do. And then regardless, at some point this week, you'll get a very long, like probably 10-minute puppy video of me describing all the differences I'm seeing in looks and personalities. And then we will pick in the order I received your deposits at 6 weeks. So then next Saturday, I'll get another long video. And that one, I'm mostly not going to do as much talking. I'll just kind of follow one puppy at a time and let you watch them. And I'll make sure I get a video where they're really good and active and it'll go great. So if you have any questions, let me know. But that's kind of what to expect over the next few weeks. Oh, they're so cute. So I always just try to remind people like it's phases of development. And so we just have to roll with the punches. They're not all identical. So that's why I'm probably going to do that midweek video towards the end of this week so that I can give you some good personality descriptions. So I hope you have a great week. You can be thinking about it all. Here's purple. Here's red. There's brown. Oh, come here. Here's gray. Gray does not want me to show his face. Scooch over here. Sorry guys, I gotta break up the dog pile. Here's green. Here is purple. I know, baby. Pink, yellow, and orange. Here's orange. Hi, baby girl. Here is pink. You do not want me to show you. I'm sorry. They want to see you. And purple's coming in here. Here's yellow. So they're doing great. Have a great week, everybody.